my channel. So today for you guys, I wanted to create this cheetah liner look. I've had this image for trying to create this look in my head for some time now, but I never did it. But today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna create something for you guys because I feel like I haven't done that in a long time. So yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna do this cheetah liner look today and I'm gonna film it. So that's what I went ahead and did for you guys. So I really hope that you guys like this look, and if you're interested on learning how to recreate it, then go ahead and keep on watching. So I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation, and my aunt got me this little Silisponge. So I guess I'm going to try that out today and see how that works. So it says it's supposed to take a little bit of product, and it's supposed to go a long way, so we'll see. I'm almost out anyway, so it's probably good, and I hope it works because I'm almost out. Okay. I don't like how it has these little, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like, I guess like the edge of it, it's like it left a mark right there, so I guess be careful with that part. The coverage looks good so far. But I feel like I use the same amount of product that I normally do with the sponge. I feel like it's just taking longer too to blend. Like, I don't like that. Right, let's see. And I feel like for the larger parts of your face, like your cheeks and your forehead and stuff, it's easier, but for getting in like the spaces like between your nose and your under eye, it's a lot harder. And there's not really an easy way to hold it, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm digging this. Maybe try swiping it and then blending it. Yeah, no, I can't do this. I'm using my sponge. So next I'm just going to be taking my Fit Me concealer. Whatever's left of it, because it looks like I don't have much left. Then I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape, of course, underneath my eyes and to prime my eyes for my shadow. And I just do one eye at a time because this dries so fast and I don't want it to crease on me. And then just go in with a random sponge and set that under eye. And I'm not really wanting to totally bake today, so I'm just going to kind of press that in. And yes, it's going to leave a little residue, but it's not going to leave as much because I don't want it to be, I don't really feel the need to bake today. And then with my Laura Mercier, I'm just going to go and set the eye. Since I have the concealer, and this is what that's, if I could speak English. Alright, then I'm going to do the other eye with concealer. And to ensure that your makeup stays, you want to make sure that you set your whole face with powder. So what I like to do is take a little puff with my Laura Mercier translucent powder and set my whole entire face with it. The reason why I use a puff is because I like to pat it in and then go back with the brush and blend all that out and dust off all the excess. But I feel like when you're patting it in, it's just really, really making sure that it's gonna stay and that your makeup lasts a lot longer. Because nobody wants to do their makeup and it's already sliding off their face later throughout the day. So yeah. So I put a snap and I was like, guess what time it is? And my camera and my brushes. And somebody was like, yes. Thanks, boo. Alright, so with the Morphe G8, I'm just going to dust off the RCMA powder that I had underneath my eyes. And then go back with a larger brush and dust the rest of my face off. So I'm taking a Morphe E41 and it's a huge fluffy brush and I'm obsessed with it. And I'm just going to dust off the translucent powder off the rest of my face. I'm gonna go in and contour my face, but I don't really want to contour, but I don't own a legit bronzer, so I'm just gonna be taking the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contour palette. This is the one in Caramel Toffee, because this one has, what's it called? Yeah, just kidding, it's in Caramel Toffee. They only have two, I think, and I'm just gonna be taking it with the fluffy brush and just putting that on my cheeks. And another reason why it's good to set your whole entire face is because if you set your whole face, it's going to be so much easier if you use powder contour or when you put your bronzer, because it's going to blend so much more easy as if you were just applying your foundation and then going in with the powder. Because if you just go in with the powder, it's not going to blend as easy and it might just leave it kind of clumped in one spot where you like originally put it. So setting your whole face before you do your bronzer or your contour definitely helps with the blendability? I don't think that's a word. So it definitely helps blending it out. And I always bring it up because, I don't know, I feel like when you bring it up, it looks a lot more natural than opposed to if you just put it on your cheeks. Ow. Y'all, my wrist has been hurting really bad lately and I don't know why. Excuse my crazy naps. And I feel like if you bring your bronzer or contour up, it just makes you look a lot more tan than you really are. And what girl doesn't want a little sun-kissed glow? And then I'm just going to take that same powder with an E14 and contour my nose, because we want our noses to look snatched. I feel like I haven't done my makeup in so long. Like, I would just like sit in my room and be bored and just, hey, I'm gonna do this look or I'm gonna recreate this look. When I really recreate, I don't think I've recreated anything ever, honestly. I just try to do my own stuff. But there's nothing wrong with recreating people's looks. I really love if people were like, I recreated your look. Like, that would just make me feel so happy. And if y'all ever do, tag me, tweet me, Snapchat me, because I want to see it. Actually, I have had one girl, she tweeted me and she was like, she had said that her look was inspired from me, and I was like, oh, I'm so touched. I just feel like I haven't created anything new for you guys lately. I've just kind of been slacking because a lot of my stuff is like, I've been recording, like pre-recording, I guess you could say. So, I don't know. I just feel like I haven't done anything different. Honestly, I feel like the last thing I did was my Kehlani look, and that was like a month ago. So, I'm slacking, and I'm sorry, but once school's out, I got you guys. So, normally after I contour my nose and I clean it up is when I put my nose ring back in, but I can't find it. And I haven't been able to find it for a few days, so yeah. I know it's closed up on the inside already, and I don't know why it's closed up because I've had it since October. And ever since I put the ring in, I noticed that I think the inside is closed up. The outside isn't, because it would go in right there, but not on the inside. So I'm going to be taking my Morphe 35B today, and I'm just going to be taking this white shade right here, and I'm just going to be putting that in my brow bone area. Then I'm going to be taking this pink shade right here, and I'm going to be going in with the Morphe E13 and just blending that into my crease. And with this color, you're really just going to build, just so you have a nice pink, soft pink color in your crease, and as a transition color for your other colors that you're going to add in later. And I guess we're just going to go ahead and jump on in with the brighter colors. So I'm going to be taking this hot pink color right here with the Morphe G24 brush. And with that color, you are definitely going to have to blend and build, honey. Do you hear this brush? Yeah, it's annoying. This look is about to be so dramatic, you guys. And I haven't done anything dramatic in a long time. Then I'm just going to go back with my E13 with that soft pink color and just kind of blend those two together to give it a nice blend. Then next I'm going to be going with this color on the very bottom of the palette, and basically I'm going to try to put that into the outer and inner corners, and I think I'm going to go for a halo eye. Well, obviously if I'm putting it in both corners, that's what I'm doing, but we'll see when I start. Yeah, so basically you're going to be taking that on your outer corner and your inner corner and then blending it all in together slowly to give you that halo eye effect. And I'm kind of just packing it on and then blending it. And I'm just going in with some more of that hot pink color and blending it out. Then I'm going to be going in with this purple color and also just adding that into my outer corner, my inner corner for a little bit of more depth. And I'm just using the same brush I had already used, which is the E17. I'm going to start to blend that out in the outer corner first, and then in the inner corner. Then I'm going to be going in with my Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced, just because I want to use this really pretty, it's like a really pretty pink color with gold undertones, so I'm going to put that in the center of my lid. And a little trick I like to do whenever I'm putting a shimmer or a bright color in the center of my halo eye is take some eyeshadow primer and just set it right there. That way if you're using a bright color, it will stand out a lot better. Then I'm just taking a G10 and I'm going to put that in the center of my lid. And now that that color is there, I'm just going to go back with my E17 and just blend out any harsh lines that might have made, if any, which it doesn't look too bad. Alright, so of course I was not satisfied. I put this super pretty sparkly pink color over that on my lid, and I feel like a princess now. Oh yeah. I was going to try to keep the center of the lid dark, but then I was just kind of like, let me add some pop, you know, sprinkle bay. I'm just going to repeat these steps to my lower lash line. Alright, and so for this look, I've had this idea in my head, so I hope that it goes as planned. But I'm going to be taking the white liner from Kat Von D and just applying that as a normal, and I'm just going to be applying a normal wing with it. Carly's so cute. She said, yay! So for this next part, I'm going to attempt to do something and I'm going to hope that it works out. Alright, so next I'm going to attempt to do cheetah spots on my liner. Yes, cheetah spots. I'm going to attempt. And I'm basically just going to be going in with Trooper from Kat Von D, and I'm going to just go over the white. I do think that this would work better with the gel liner, but however, I don't have one at the moment, so I'm just going to go in with this one and pray that it does not make a mess. And you know what? If it makes a mess, this is just going to be black liner. Alright, so you just want to make sure you go in with the super light hand, because if anybody uses felt liner, you know that it has like a little piece. It has like a little piece on the tip, and it'll bleed really heavy. So you just want to make sure that you go in with the super light hand. I really can't hold this mirror. Oh my god, you guys, I'm shaking so bad. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't eaten today. Honestly, it turned out pretty good, and I'm honestly so excited because I was really scared to see how that was going to turn out. And that is the liner for today. I'm honestly so impressed with this, because if this didn't turn out how I wanted it, I was going to be very upset. But I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I really don't know what I was thinking, so I forgot to do blush and highlight. So I'm just going to be taking Luminoso by Milani and applying that to apples of my cheeks. Then I'm going to be going in with my Tarte Skin Twinkle. This is a volume 2. And doing my highlight. I'm going to go in with the shade Spotlight, which is the third one. Alright, and to melt all the powders into my face, I'm going to be going in with MAC Fix Plus and just spritzing that all over my face. You guys, look what I just did. I want to cry. Like, I just dug my nail into that. It honestly never fails that every palette I have, I mess it up somehow. So next, because you guys know me and you can never have too much highlight, I'm going to go in with this first shade from the palette right here, and it's called Daylight, and I'm just going to be going over my highlight that I already have with that one. I don't know, I feel like this one just really makes it pop. Alright, and for the lips today, I'm going to be going in with Monday from ColourPop. It's just a really pretty nude with some pinky undertones, and yeah, I'm just going to put that on the lips. Alright, you guys, and this is the completed look. So as you can see, this is totally an everyday look. Totally. I'm totally kidding. Obviously, this is not an everyday look, but it's just something fun that I wanted to try and create, and it actually turned out pretty well. I'm actually impressed with myself because I was kind of scared of the spots bleeding onto the white liner or bleeding too much, but it didn't, and it worked out pretty well. So if you guys liked this video and you would like to see more videos like this, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave some comments down below. Might as well. And before you leave, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And if you recreate this, I definitely want to see it, so tag me in your pictures on Twitter or snap me pictures, because I definitely would like to see it. And I really hope that you guys liked this look, because I had a good time creating it for you guys. So until next time, guys, bye. don't know where my powder's at. Oh my god, there's little hair that will not come off. Right, got it. That's so weird. Okay. There's a hair on it. Or hair coming out of it. Wow, that's annoying. I'm such a klutz.